I need a straw. Ooh, plastic. It's okay. He already in my DM. Get the hell out of here. It's a freaking joke. Whatever. What's good, Riley? Hi, Mama. I saw your artwork. I was like, whoa. Sorry if you see that residual, thing. That's my laptop. Eventually, I'll get my whatever. I'm working from home. I love your artwork. I was watching it. It was so refreshing to see. I was like, oh, sketching. Like, I did artwork when I was in college. I like Celtic knots. I used to always sell Celtic when I was younger, but I understand it's Celtic. Um, I think it was a book with dragons. I wish I could find it. And it was like a long banner, and I think I did my first dragon, and you're 13 years old? Whoa. My channel, oh my gosh. Did your mother find out, your parents found out you was watching my channel? Oh, that's not nice. My channel is not meant for children. It really isn't. Not unless you want to watch quilting. Quilting and makeup. But my talks, what did you do that got grounded? Sweetie, you can't do that. Let me tell you, grounded is so just, you may not like what your mom or your parents do or your grown-ups, but I know. If you knew my backstory, your heart would drop. And it started way earlier. You can get past this. You may not like the understand. I had someone who wasn't even my mother who didn't care about me. I ran away when I was 5 years old. I think 5 or 6. And that's not to sound, I knew something was wrong back then, but understand I'm 53. I'm an adult. And I reflect back on it now, and my generation didn't listen to kids. These days, you hope that parents would listen to their kids. But when I see what's happening out there in the universe, out here, doesn't matter what state, but here in New York, horrific. Horrific. To know that this is still happening, and my heart aches, my heart just cries out for them, because you would think that with the new generations this wouldn't be happening, and it still is. The violation, everything, it hurts. I'm 53 and I can't do anything about it. How do you handle somebody who doesn't care? Is you be a better person and strive for everything that makes you happy and successful. Be the best you that you can be despite the situation you're in. I can't tell you what to do. I just tell you that no matter what, you do have to respect your elders, whether you like it or not, especially if they're, doing whatever. Hi, Melody. Um, Trust and believe I know what it's like not to be cared for, to be made to feel like something was wrong, or to take the blame for everything, knowing my brother did. I wasn't an angel, but I got beatings that my brother deserved, and I got the ass whipping. Excuse my French for cursing. I got the beat downs, and it wasn't fun. It hurt a lot. My heart ached. It's something I can never forget. And as much as they say, oh, put it in the past, do you know how hard it is now? I have great coping skills, so I was oblivious to everything. I kind of like stuck it in the back of my mind. And then last year, everything resurfaced, a lot of the stuff after watching an opera at the Met, a black opera. And that's when I had my seizure and everything went haywire. My third seizure. And it was brought on by stress, childhood trauma, head trauma. They found something wrong on the left temporal side of my brain. I'm like, really? What else can go wrong with me now? But you know what? I'm a survivor, and I'm here to tell you that you can get past this. Journal, keep a journal. find creative outlets, support groups. They do have, wherever you live at, they should have some support groups. Hi everybody. I'm working from home, and I'm looking for something that I was supposed to put it, and oh well, okay, I just found it. But let me close this for a second. So I know what it's like. Not imagine I have a brother that I don't speak to. I have a sister that I don't know. And my birth mother is gone. I think my birth father, my biological father, is still alive. I gotta look for him. I found him one time. Maybe spoke to him once or twice, and that's once, and that was it. I just got a text. What's good, Melody? Where are you coming from? Nadine. I see that I have a lot of new subscribers, so welcome to the Guppy Squad. Guppies we're all little people in this world trying to be successful, and it's like a big ocean, like bait fish or whatever you want to, but I found out guppies are beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful fish. They're beautiful little fishies. But right now, I am drinking I'm not sponsored, but I did go shopping at TJ Maxx and at Sephora, and oh my gosh, TJ Maxx is dangerous. Y'all want to see what I bought? Dangerous. So I crochet. And I'm not paying $50 for Wooble, so I found this. And I found a little chicken. So I crochet, I knit. I hand embroider, machine embroidery. I got 2 machines, a 10 needle, a single needle, 2 sewing machines, and a serger. Hi, Alejandro. And makeup, I found this amazing palette, Strawberry Shortcake. I thought this was really cute. A bronzer, highlighter, and blush. It's a little too orangina for me. One, it looks more orange, and the other one looks eh. Hi, Alexis. I know, right? TJ Maxx. Now, this was at the Rich Hill Mall in Yonkers. There's a TJ Maxx near me that I want to investigate. But also, you can go to the Nordstrom Rack, go to Marshall's in Burlington. My toys, these, I got to crochet these first. Yeah, we're going to see how it goes. And then I found this palette. This is 3 pink shimmer shades. I really don't like shimmer. This better be matte. They look matte. It's a blush trio. Cruelty-free vegan. And then, you know, I always like ride or die bitches, but I couldn't get the B. But the Nordstrom Rack on 14th Street, Union Square. Whoa, that's where when I first started my channel, I was going down there to get my makeup when Ricky's was still open. And with the Nordstrom Rack, that's how I got into Neutrogena, the blue pack, the makeup wipe removers. I fell in love with it. That's disgusting. Oh, the TJ Maxx, if you can get to the TJ Maxx at Wall Street. So if you're at Wall Street, if you remember the Bone Collector with Angelina Jolie and Denzel Washington, right there where Pearl and Nassau is, right around there, there's a TJ Maxx. You get off the 4 train on the uptown side, walk down 1 block and turn. There's a TJ Maxx there. Oh my gosh, I hope it's still there. The makeup, sick. Makeup brushes, everything. You don't pay full price, you go there. Got this. Ride or Die Witches. I love this. So it's a plain black. This is really nice. Found this, $10. My daughter was with me. Of course, this. I'm gonna take the hanger off. See if I can take the hanger off so I can carry my makeup to work with me correctly. I could put a spot with my brushes, my eyeliners, mascara, and my palettes, like a small palettes. I do have some small ones. So I figured this was cute. Makeup. We had bring your children to work day. Heck yeah, they do. They had a sexy witch, a skeleton with a turban on, sitting there putting on her makeup in a bathtub that was candles. It is all over. Like, I was like, that's a skeleton blankie? That's this? And then, you know, they're celebrating Summerween, Halloween in the summertime in Terrytown for the Headless Horsemen. So if you're in New York, you want to head up there to Terrytown because they have Summerween. Oh my gosh, yeah. I bought this for a little girl that I was watching during Bring Your Children to Work Day. And this was this girl's niece, and she said she loves makeup, so I got her this. And then I love Jelly Bellies. Hot butter popcorn Jelly Bellies are my favorite. They have a Hello Kitty Halloween statue there. I saw it. This was at the TJ Maxx up in Ridge Hill Mall. And also Bath and Body Works has the spooky collection out for the candles. And I'm like, wow. And also my daughter found, we got more tweezers because you can never have enough sharp tweezers. And I got ginger candy. But I got to show y'all what I got from Sephora. I spent way too much money on Sephora. That's like, I remember spending money on Sephora. Oh, y'all want to see my BeautyCon box? Please don't judge my mess. All right, hold on. Hold on. Before the cat comes. Hold on. I got a mess in the back of my couch because that's where we throw all the clean clothes at. Or my daughter does. I just keep my clothes in the laundry bag and pull out when I need. I know I'm using my walker, so. Sephora, Sephora, Sephora. That's all I gotta say, Sephora. Sephora, Sephora, Sephora. I need to be sponsored. So I follow Patrick Starr. He's an influencer and he does makeup, and he came out with his own line called One Size. So I bought his brushes, the Kite Puff Precision, 2 small, 2 large puffs. I bought that. Not that I really use powder. I have so much setting powder that are sealed. I gotta open them. If you wear makeup on your eyes, if you're oily, like right here, I use the Mineral. Oh, this is different. This says Glow Screen, Unseen. I gotta figure this out, but this is a gripping primer. This is good. The Mineral tint is better. But I'm gonna try this, One Size. So this is the Pore Blurring Texture Smoothing Primer for your face, right? Hi. And then this is the Secure the Sweat Dry Till Dawn Primer. It says sweat-proof, waterproof, shine-proof, 12-hour oil-resistant shine control mattifying power. I am postmenopause at 53, and when I say that I sweat or that I'm dripping, it's serious. So I want to test this out. And I like Milk, but I did not know that I bought the setting spray. So I bought Milk, a shot of blue agave extract. Put it this way, it says forms an invisible layer to grip and set makeup all day long. We need to test this out. So I got Milk. I wanted to try the primer. I didn't get that. I should have gotten another sample. And then My birthday gift, because I was hospitalized, they gave me my birthday gift because it was special circumstances. So I chose Makeup by Mario as my gift, which is the Moisture Glow Lip Plumping Lip Serum in Rosewood and the Sculpting Lip Pencil. Let's try this out. Let's try this out because I ain't shit. Like, I'm going to do this. Oh, gosh. That's my Stella Diva ring light. Stella 2 Diva ring light. I bought that years ago. Ooh. That's soft. It melted like, well, it says plumping lip serum. Okay, I feel it now. Oh, I feel it now. I thought the Too Faced Benefit, I like, ooh. Okay. Okay. I feel it on the side of my lips, yo. Araceli, Alexis. Oh. I feel a tingle in my lips. You gotta crack jokes. Okay, and this is the last things. So I love Urban Decay. And I love Too Faced. So this is Foreplay and Better Than Sex. I bought the duo. So Foreplay is the primer for the eyes. And that. So let's try that out too. Because like I said, let's try it. I don't even know my mirror. I'm going to do this live right now with y'all. Yadin. Okay, let's see. Foreplay. It's black. Okay, let's see. See my eyes? This is it says it's a primer. Okay. All right. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I don't know if I'm going to really use it. My eyes are extremely sensitive, but I love Better Than Sex. I prefer the real thing. No offense. Yeah, I have my puta. She's somewhere around me. And this is the mascara. Ooh. So that's how the mascara looks. One eye. Now let's just do the other one without just mascara. Not everybody likes putting a primer on their eyes. Some people's eyelashes are their eyes are extremely sensitive. Okay. This one feels a tad bit funny after putting the primer, so I have to wait to see if I have a reaction. Because I'm on Keppra seizure medication, so that affects me. And then the last thing, because I'm an Urban Decay junkie, I have these glitter liners and mine's dried out. They're no good. They're not worth saving. So I got Disco Daydream because I like to put it right here when I put my wing liner and in the corner. Mainly, this is for the edge, so very light. There is a sliver. It's not a lot. It's not meant to be a lot. Like if you were putting in black liner, you can mix it. I like it. It's a slight shimmy. My main thing is the Pyro. Pyro is my favorite. I'll put this on the wingtip. Ooh, that's pretty. You can't see it, but there is a shimmer. There it goes. And this is Pyro, which is my favorite. Pyro. Yes. You have absolutely no clue the makeup that I have. It's sickening. And this is Pyro. So that's Pyro. You see that? I will put that in my inner waterline. I wish I knew that my makeup was out here somewhere. But, oh yes it is. That's a lot of clean clothes in back of me. It's gotta be folded up. So, if you like makeup, if you love makeup, Alexis, Araceli, Riley, everybody in New York, Canada, the West Coast, IMATS, International Makeup Artist Trade Show. If you go onto my channel, you would have to go back and look for popular video, maybe the oldest one. It's been that many years, but I went to IMATS twice. I really didn't buy anything. I just went to meet people, meet other MUAs, meet other beauty influencers. The first one was more of if you were doing horror, you was doing special effects, and then the second one wasn't that popular. I would like to go to the one in Canada. I bought this, the Frida Kahlo, when Ulta was out. I gave somebody this palette, but you use this to clean the brushes. But another company came out with this, another brand, and so this is a dupe. You know, it's okay when people come out with their own, but I don't like when people rob others of their designs and, you know, copy it and make their own. This is what I'm talking about, Super Goop. Mineral Matte. This is a gripping primer, and I use this around my eyes so that I can do the wing liner, everything. This is SPF 50, that's SPF 40. These are my Ipsy boxes, my Ipsy bags. This is old makeup, but my favorite palette, hands down, is the Huda Beauty palette. And I've had this for so long, and I still use this. Mauve Obsessions. I've had this since way before COVID. That's all I gotta say. But let's do the Beauty Con box, all right? Let's do that. We need to look at what's in the Beauty Con box. And so that's an Ipsy. It's called BoxyCharm. Whatever. Subscription service, I'm not sponsored. This is about $30-something a month, and you get full-size products, okay? I already tried this perfume. I don't care for it. It is Missy by Rosie Jane. That's all I gotta say. Okay, smells coconutish. I like Mademoiselle Black Opium, YSL Black Opium, La Vie est Belle Lancôme. Okay, this is a summery fragrance. I smell like somebody wants to drink me. No pun intended. It's like a pina colada mix. I could deal with that one. It's okay. It's all right. Then I have it's still tingling on my inner lip. And here's tingling. This is a lip crayon by TYS. Hyaluronic liner. Really? Hyaluronic liner. Oh. Can it get any bigger? No pun intended. I never saw a lip crayon or lip liner this big, so let's get this off. Okay. Hmm. It's okay. It's a neutral. Oh. Oh. Um. Yeah. This is a muted mauve and it's giving me brownie taupe. Brownie taupe? Does it look like I want brownie toady lips? The heck? Oh no. We can't do that. I need something to cover my lips. I don't like that color. All right. Let's look at the bag of goodies. Let's see what lippy I have. Oh no, no. We can't do that. No bueno. Okay. Okay. So this is a red. And that mauve, muted mauve, just turned this color differently. The other one, that lip crayon is good for interview. And it tones down this red, but I like it vampy. Very, that's my Oya. And now we have a neutral buff. I am not that light. Let's see how this is. I'm gonna have to give this away because I tanned. Look at it, all the sun I got, and look how white my neck is. Oh Lord. Does it look like I'm this? Oh! I'm giving this away. No. Heck no. That is not my color. I will be gifting this out to somebody. There's always somebody on my job that can take this. No. Now we have a Tea Time Apple Matcha Cleansing Toner. Oh. Clearing toner. Okay. Let's clear off this crap off my face. Okay, so it looks kind of greenish. I don't know what to say. Feels good. You know what? I can't tell you yes or no, maybe so. This is the bomb. This is the whatever. It doesn't work that way. Not with me. You're not going to get that from me. I like to give honest reviews. Thank you, Alexis. I like to give honest reviews. That's why I have a problem being a true beauty influencer and being contracted to say things that just I don't know resonate with. That's like Michaela, Jacqueline, somebody. There's a lot of beauty influencers that say the same script. Dr. Brandt microdermabrasion face exfoliator. Whoa! I had somebody ask me on a dating app, why are you so hairy? And I was like, you're asking me why am I so hairy? I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican. What do you expect? 2 hot-blooded islands. Okay. Say I love you. It's a microdermabrasion. Apply twice a week on damp skin and gently massage for about 2 minutes, avoiding the eyes. Rinse well for all skin types except sensitive. So and it looks like it's a Korean brand. It looks that way because of the lettering. I don't know. Because see, it's Asian, you know, when you see that, it's just like you don't know. I'll try it. I definitely need my face done. So that was my my BoxyCharm box. I'm not gonna stick with this. I really am not. It is deeper. I'm tired. I want to take a nap. That's how tired I am. And I did find So I don't know if you could tell, you see this? I don't know who has skin problems, but this started getting a little bit lighter right here. It was darker and I could feel the abrasion. I found this at TJ Maxx. Is Raw Shea Nourish Body Balm, 48 hours. This is from Palmer's. It's normally $10. It was $7. We got 2 of them. And whenever I use it, this will get lighter. So the hair follicles turn brown and they literally, like all of this, will get really dark if I'm using something that's not correct, even around my tattoos. The hair follicles get dark. So if you ever experience that, that means you're using something that your skin is not agreeing with. It could be the soap that you're washing your clothes with, the soap that you're cleansing your body with, and if you wear lotion, it can be something that you're utilizing that your skin cannot tolerate. You need to be mindful of that. Also, when you spray your perfume points, you know, in here in the corner, the creases, it can be, because of this heat and the moisture, it can actually mess up your skin. Because my daughter, it looked like she got burnt or something happened, and it wasn't that. But this is really good. And that's my haul. I want to go to sleep. I literally want to go to sleep. Yo quiero dormir. It's still tingling. My lips are still tingling on the inside. But it's not bad. Riley, are you still there? If you're still around, Riley, I'm going to tell you right now. A lot of older people, much older than you, grown-ups, teachers, you don't even know who it was, even your parents. It could be their parents. They have a story that you don't understand. And it's not meant for you to understand, but understand that we all have suffered one way or another and no one talks about it. I come from a generation where you didn't talk about it. I did, and they called me a liar. That's why I went into the group home, because I knew something was wrong and I was different. I still am to this day. I'm not accepted by my people as far as the Latino culture, Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, because I don't fit in the box. I don't like dating my own kind because they're not compromising. It has to be their way or the highway. There has to be a balance between both. You know, this is why I talk about relationships on my channel, because I see that, excuse me, men are feeling some type of way, but so are the women. Like, now everybody's looking for love. They said that we're looking for 90s love. No. I'm looking for someone who's woke and understand about passion, primal, very adult-oriented things. And it's something that only an adult will understand. That's why I get annoyed on my dating app when you got little kids, and I'm talking about they're young boys. You're 20 years old, 27 years old, and I am how old, and I removed them off my look. I don't know why you're looking at my page. Why are you even thinking about messing with me? My eye is not bothering me, but that's the way the mascara looks. I'm gonna look down. It's not bad. It definitely opens the eyes. Debbie! Thank you so much, Debbie. Yes, I know. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm not always able to do lives, and understand that all these videos that I'm putting up on my shorts, I'm able to do now at my current place of employment because I'm there super early. But should it be deemed that the Lord wants me to have, because I'm going on an interview soon next week, a hiring pool in New York City, they're called hiring pools. This will stop. That means it will only be filmed in the morning. Really, cat? Nobody wants to hear you bite the box. Okay, so my cat has a fixation. Remember Hotel for Dogs? Remember there was a chubby fat dog that was shredding boxes? Well, Pima likes to take the box, get in a shoebox, and just bite. She's biting the cardboard in my Nike box. Pima? She just and spits it out. She's such a weirdo. That's my booba. You gotta love her. She is hilarious. For real. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder what, who, what, when, where, why, how. You know, I bought something. They have a spiritual store out here in New York City called Shanti, and I love them. I'm very spiritually in tuned, and I love dragons. And I found some calming cards because sometimes I like read. Oh my gosh! Please don't tell me I dropped it in here. I did drop it all the way in here. I don't know where's it at. Sorry. I'll do another one. Look on my recent shorts. I really wanted to show you. It's a calming card. They're spiritual cards. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for the sound effects. No, it's gone. Fine. I'll have some jelly beans. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay, so I bought some spiritual cards that are calming inspiration cards when you're feeling overwhelmed. And you, so I read Daily Bread. I read that, even the old ones, and I underline what resonates with me. Thank you. I really wanted to show you that inspiration cards. Where are they at? This is a spiritual card. It's like spiritual healing. Because sometimes we don't... Oh, there it goes. Okay. So this is from Lucy Cavendish, 55 Message to Soothe, Comfort, and Ease and Unify, Calming Inspirations. Right? And it says, you are a champion of spirit with courage beyond measure. This deck is here to support you through troubles, trials, and heartache. In the most testing of times, we discover what lies within us, that we are brave, resourceful, and ingenious like the heroes of legend. During our struggles, calm can become our ally. It leads us to create opportunities and understand where we can flourish. With tender guidance of this deck, you'll find your way and feel encouraged to step up for yourself and for others to help heal the world. I understand that, but last year I took on so much troubles, and I was so much, everybody's problems became mine, and it was overwhelming. Plus I had my own situation. It was too much. So let's just, let me shuffle it up. Let me see what comes out. Okay. Let's grab one. It says, I shuffled it up and I pulled it out. Hold on lightly. And it says, if you can enter deeply into this life, immersing yourself in its profundity, yet holding lightly to every experience and letting it go when it's time. When its time is done, you will live with grace and courage. I needed that. Because the problem was that my issue with the chief, I was holding on, and I was holding on to something that didn't resonate, something old that I came into the future. So this is one. If you want me to read another one, I will. You just gotta do something. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you're saying Jesus is always their peace. My channel is not meant for the lighthearted. It's raw, it's unfiltered, and I talk about things that no one wants to talk about, especially with couples and experiences. So I just want you to understand, I love that you're subscribed, but please be mindful. The shorts are raw and unfiltered when I'm talking about certain things. And I do have a comedic twist to it, but I do also have quilting on my channel. I have makeup, makeup reviews, hauls, talk, but anything that says adults only or rated R is for foul language and adult content. That's why when I put this live up, it was not meant for kids, and I did not know that Riley was under the age of 15. I thought she was older. I didn't know. I tend to attract young. I tend to attract the youth. I'm like auntie, godmommy, fairy godmother, a mother figure. I just, Miss Debbie, it's, it's, Debbie, I don't know how old you are, but I'm 53. I'm not that old. I grade early. This all came from crying. Crying, all the tension was built here. So when I cut my hair down, if you look last week, July 2nd's video, it looks like I'm bald here, and I'm not. That's all white hair. But I grade early here, and it got more profound because of my job. So, you know what? I feel the need to read another card. So we already did this one. Let's do it again. Something's telling me to read another card. Somebody needs some calming, some inspiration, especially baby girl Riley. So let's go. Okay. It showed up. Still and strong. The mountain is still and strong and eternal, and so is your spirit. Connect with the part of yourself that is the mountain, and remember that you can rejoin the divine stillness that awaits you within. Wow. I don't know how to take that. I hope this connects with somebody. I really do. I love these cards. I just wanted to do something different. And these are face down. I just pulled 2 cards up. This is me. Be willing to change. You have vibration and energy within your every cell. And through intent and action, you can transform this energy and generate peace and contentment. It is profoundly powerful to acknowledge that you are pure energy. More powerful is knowing you determine much of the quality of this energy. I hope that resonates with somebody. But be willing to change. I do at times have some issues with change. And this is the last card. To be calm is true connection. To be calm is not to be distant nor detached. To decline the ego's invitation to rage and rush brings you back to your soul's wisdom and power every time. Calm creates energetic opportunities for presence and connection. This is interesting. So I got to read these cards to you. 4 cards for today. We have Hold On Lightly, Still and Strong, Be Willing to Change, and To Be Calm is True Connection. So I'm gonna see, let me see how I can put this where I know I read these. So I'm gonna wrap the paper straw around this, and this will show that I already read this to you guys. And the store is called Shanti, A-U-M, Shanti, S-H-A-N-T-I. It's located at 14th Street between 2nd Avenue and 3rd, more towards the 2nd Avenue side. I love the store. It definitely, I would say that a lot of things happen when I'm ready to, a lot of things. My eye is itching. This may be a little bit irritating, and that was just mascara right here that I put it on the eyelash. So now I have to be mindful when putting mascara there, not to put it in the inner, just keep it in the outer. No matter what Jesus forgives everything you do. Jesus will forgive you. You just have to turn to him. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like anyone. I understand that. I understand that very wholeheartedly. Understand that. I understand. Someone said I was playing peekaboo with God. And it's when I'm ready. I don't like to be forced. I don't like to be pushed. I don't like to be told anything. I do read, like I said, the Daily Bread is serious for me. When I need spiritual guidance, I turn to my Daily Bread, and I will mark it a few times if I know I read it. So I have one up here. I hope I can pull it without making a hot mess on my desk. Please, please let that be it. Here it goes. This is from September, October, and November 2013. And whenever I read it, I'll mark the page on the corner. If I read it twice, I mark it twice. If I read it 3 times, I'll mark it 3 times. So like in here, okay. This was from November 15th of 2013. Our fearless champion for those who need spiritual guidance. Not a problem. Thank you. Why are you fearful? Matthew 8, verse 26. The Bible in 1 year, Ezekiel 1:2, Hebrews 11:1 through 19. Falling asleep was a challenging event during my childhood. No sooner had my parents turned out the lights than the crumbled clothes I had thrown on the chair would take on the form of a fiery dragon, and the thoughts of something living under my bed put me into a panic that made me sleep impossible. I've come to realize that immobilizing power of fear is not just a childhood experience. Fear keeps us from forgiving, taking a stand at the office, giving our resources to God's kingdom, or saying no when all our friends are saying yes. Left to ourselves, we are up against a lot of fiery dragons in our lives. It's funny that I'm reading this now because I used to dream of a dragon flying above me, and I would be running to this building up the block. This was when my childhood, my teen years, and I realized that now my bestie lives in the building I was hiding in when the dragon was flying, and I love dragons. They're the protectors. In the story of the disciples and the storm-tossed boat, I'm struck by the fact that only one who was not afraid was Jesus. He was not afraid of the storm, nor was he afraid of a crazy man in a graveyard, or of a legion of demons that possessed him. Matthew 8:23 to 34. In the face of fear, we need to hear Jesus ask, "Why are you fearful?" Verse 26. I understand that. And be reminded that he will never leave us nor forsake us. Hebrew 13:5 through 6. There is nothing that he can't overcome, and therefore nothing for him to fear. So next time you are haunted by your fears, remember that you can rely on Jesus, our fearless champion. That was written by Joe Stowell. And then I underlined, Lord, thank you for the reminder that you will never leave us nor forsake us. Why am I afraid? I know that I can rely on your presence and power to calm my heart and overcome my fears. In times of fear, call out to Jesus, our fearless champion. I know nobody wants to hear that, but I don't know how to say this without, I don't know how to speak it. What was the funding source? Nobody says nothing? I got that. Oh, AMD round 1. AMD 2 round 1. Spiritual. You find whatever makes you happy. Tina Turner found Buddhism. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. That's a great chant. Take care, Debbie. We all fight our inner demons. I said it on my shorts. I fight the good girl, the bad girl, the logical one, the illogical one, the demon. I fight the beast and the good girl. Like, it's there. It's like a war that goes on. And because now I no longer have a FWB, if you watch my shorts earlier, I was talking about my spiritual journey. Now it really is different now. Everything has changed. We're July 14th, 2025, 4:11 p.m. At this point in my life, I don't care anymore. I'm at a different plateau, a different plane, and I am not doing nobody's order Really? This is what I deal with. I realized that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I realized that I'm not going to attract everybody. And it was sad to see Teddy go, but he's seeing someone. And I cried so hard yesterday. I let out a cry that it was so painful, not at the loss of him, but at the thought of what is wrong with me. Why do I have to conform? I don't always like wearing makeup. I like people to see my blemishes. I want you to see the marks. I want you to see my gray hairs. I want you to see that I'm hairy. I want you to see that I'm imperfect. I am not perfect. And this is, hi, AJ. I stay true to myself, and because I'm true to myself, I don't know what to tell you. Because I stay true to myself, and I don't hold back, and I'm raw and unfiltered, is a problem. Oh well. How about have a jelly belly with me? I need a hot popcorn jelly bean. Hot butter popcorn, please. When I found it. Where's it go? It hid for me. Mother scrotum heads. Okay, fine. Oh. I don't know what flavor that was, but that was actually good. I need a candy jar. I take it to the candy shop. Oh yeah, I bought this too. Originally, I used to buy this and it was a blue-green gel. It's like a bluish gel. But this is waterproof makeup remover for sensitive eyes, lips, and lips. Oh, the lip stains. I don't use lip stains. Sorry. So, people don't like to listen to me. Well. That's why people just don't listen. You can't say nothing to If you can lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink. Remember that. Who asked for this? MC. Oh, I already know who asked for this. I know who asked for this. Okay, so my advice for today, because y'all know I have HSV too, and there's a lot of people out here that are new to the STD realm, STIs, well, the STDs, and I hear the cries, men and women, they're hurt, but that's what happens when you play with fire and you don't protect yourself. That's why there's condoms. Use protection. Stop going raw. Stop wanting to feel the feel. You're getting to know someone. If you want to really do that, make your first date an STD clinic. Go to the doctors together and y'all both get checked out. Men, in your pee-pee hole, let them dig it out and let them check you correctly. You want to show that especially if you're interested in this lady and lady you're interested in this man, make sure that you're clean. But in all fairness, just don't have unprotected sex. That's all I'm saying. Don't go raw. It's not worth going raw. Trust and believe. It's not worth going raw. You're looking at someone who did that years ago. And what did it catch me when I was 16 and I'm 53? See, something is wrong. I wonder why I have that. I gotta ask them. Excess skin. Ew. I don't know why it's there. AMD 2 round 1. AMD 2 round 1. Round 1. Fight. I love Street Fighter. I'm a gamer. That's another thing. I may be childish, but I love PS2 games. There's some PS1 games, PS2 games, Nintendo. I love Sega Genesis. I still love all of that stuff. I would like to get into football and all that, but I like the driving games and Spyro the Dragon and Downhill Domination and Burnout. I am so much of a kid. You know what? I wear that badge well. I don't care. I'm not boring at all. And someone told me to get a PS5 because then all the games will be on there, because I love Buster Groove and Kinetica. Oh my God, those are my favorite games. And then I found out there's a House of Dragons crown. I thought it was the Lannister crown because I saw them wearing it, but they said this is the House of Dragons crown. So I'm such a kid. I'm such a kid. That's okay. I love my childish ways. I like to make people laugh, and I like to spread joy, laughter, and make you spit out your stuff and be like, really? What the hell she's talking about now? Yeah. Okay, I'm getting used to this lip color. My lips are soft. I'm not in the best. I don't even know what's wrong with me right now. I think I need a nap. I really do need a nap. I need a drink. No, I don't need a drink. I want to party. I want to hear music. My favorite genre, you know what, hands down, I don't mind listening to house music, but that's not my favorite music. My favorite music is R&B, hip hop, reggae. I like soca and calypso, but I'm into reggae more than anything. I love freestyle. I love pop. Like, I'm going to my first candlelit orchestra concert December 9th at the Beacon Theater. I got to buy the tickets tomorrow. My daughter is going to be my date, and it's kind of gives me Phantom of the Opera vibe. So I'm trying to get a good dark look going, and I can't wait to go and see this. Like, I am super excited. New York has so many things to do, and I pray that one day I find a man, that the Lord blesses me with a man who will accept me and enjoy the quirky things and have fun. I don't mind staying home, but I actually like going out every now and again. Like, Saturday we went to the Ridge Hill Mall. I rented a car for the day, and it was so much fun. We was driving. I was a little bit fearful, but you have to be seizure free for 1 year in order to get behind the wheel. But my seizures are not brought on by light. My seizures are brought on by stress and insomnia. So I do my best to make sure that I'm sleeping. I'm going to end this live feed so I can finish off this thing. And with that being said, I send everybody much love. And the next time I go on live, I would read this again. Or maybe I will end my videos or start a video with a calming inspiration for those that are in need of it. Because these are messages to soothe, comfort, ease, and unify. And there's always someone that needs a spiritual talk or something to help them going. I'm going to go and finish this off, and then I'm going to take a nap. So, lo vemos later. Check out that short that I put on earlier about my spiritual journey, and you will see it. I got the Dragon Speak card, Draconis Laqui. Oh my gosh, I got dragon cards. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Later.